हेलो दोस्तों, बिगनर्स माइंड में आपका स्वागत है। और अभी हम कर रहे हैं करंट अफेयर्स। वक्फ अमेंडमेंट एक्ट 2025 विद issuance of notification. The Waqf Amendment Act 2025 has come into effect today. The government has issued a notification to this effect following the assent given by President Draupadi Murmu to the legislation. Last week, both houses of parliament passed the legislation. The new law aims to streamline the management of Waqf properties with provisions to safeguard heritage sites and promote social welfare. It also aims to improve governance by enhancing transparency in property management, streamlining coordination between Waqf boards and local authorities, and protecting stakeholders' rights. The Waqf Amendment Act is intended to establish a secure, transparent, and accountable system for Waqf administration. India is said to become third largest economy, driven by youth and bold reforms. PM Modi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that India is set to become the third largest economy in the world very soon. Addressing an event organized by a private media house, Mr. Modi said that this unprecedented growth is being driven by the youth of the country. Mr. Modi added that despite global challenges, India moved ahead at a faster pace and doubled the size of its economy in just one decade. The Prime Minister added that those who had thought India would move slowly and steadily are now seeing a fast and fearless India. He added that the world is looking towards India with expectations. He further added that those who thought that India would move slowly and steadily are now seeing a fast and fearless India. The Prime Minister added that during the first 100 days of the year 2025, the government has not only taken decisions but also laid a strong foundation for the future. He said India is not going to stop now. He added that in these 100 days, India became the fourth country in the world to achieve the capability of docking and undocking satellites. AI's new industrial revolution. Minister Ashwani Vaishnav at UIDAI's Aadhaar Samvad new Aadhaar app launched. Electronics and IT Minister Ashwani Vaishnav today underlined that AI's new industrial revolution and urged stakeholders to share ideas on integrating AI with digital public infrastructure. Inaugurating a day-long stakeholders meet organized by the Unique Identification Authority of India with ecosystem partners in Delhi, Mr. Vaishnav said, Aadhaar is the Aadhaar of many initiatives and is the core of DPIs. He stated that the central government has a primary focus on improving the ease of living further. He gave the example of Aadhaar face authentication in this context and how it is an enabler. Nearly 750 senior policymakers, experts, technocrats, sectoral leaders, and professionals came together for the Aadhaar Samvad. UIDAI CEO Bhuvnesh Kumar said Aadhaar face authentication is becoming the hallmark of the authentication landscape. UIDAI also unveiled a new Aadhaar app for secure digital verification and QR-based data sharing, which enhances user privacy and reduces dependence on physical copies. Center notifies 22,919 crore electronics component scheme to boost Atmanirbhar Bharat. The government has issued a notification for the electronics component manufacturing scheme. Recently, the Union Cabinet approved this scheme with a funding of 22,919 crore rupees to make India Atmanirbhar Bharat in the electronics supply chain. Addressing the media in New Delhi about the scheme, Union Minister for Electronics and IT Ashwani Vaishnav today said that after the issuance of the notification, the process of holding consultations with the industries will begin for forming the guidelines for the implementations of the scheme. He added that within a few weeks, A portal will be opened for receiving applications under the scheme. Government merged merged 26 RRBs under one state one RRB plan to boost efficiency. The Department of Financial Services has notified the amalgamation of 26 regional rural banks (RRBs) under the one state one RRB principle. This is the fourth phase of the RRB consolidation process. The Ministry of Finance rolled out the amalgamation plan in November last year, building on improvements in efficiency from previous phases. Following consultations with stakeholders, 26 RRBs across 10 states and one union territory has been merged, focusing on enhancing scale, efficiency, and cost rationalization. Currently, 43 RRBs operate across 26 states and two union territories. Post amalgamation, there will be 28 RRBs covering 700 districts with more than 22,000 branches. Around 92% of these branches are located in rural and semi-urban areas. Center is steadfast in making India a global maritime powerhouse, Union Minister Sonwal. Union Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Sarbananda Sonowal, today said that the centre is steadfast in its efforts to transform the current country into a global maritime powerhouse. He observed that India, with its vast coastline and strategic position, has a crucial role to play in the maritime sector. Mr. Sonowal was speaking after laying the foundation stone for the Girls' Hostel cum Library building at the Indian Maritime University campus in Kochi. He said that he said the country witnessed considerable rise in the number of seafarers, which went up to over 3 lakh 1700 last year. Women seafarers have also increased from 1699 in 2014 and 13,756 last year. He urged maritime professionals to be well versed not only in traditional seafaring skills but also in emerging technologies that will define the future of shipping and logistics. The minister also inaugurated various projects online implemented at 68 crore rupees at six campuses of the Indian Maritime University in the country. India-Israel signed agreements on bilateral agriculture cooperation. Union Minister for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Shivraj Singh Chauhan and Israel's Agriculture Minister Avi Ticher signed agreements related to bilateral cooperation in agriculture in New Delhi. Addressing the meeting, Mr. Chauhan said that the bilateral partnership between India and Israel is progressing well. The minister highlighted that both nations are having excellent cooperation in the fields of agriculture, innovation, water technology. Mr. Chauhan also mentioned that landholding in India is low. He further added that under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, efforts are being made to make farming more profitable for farmers with small landholdings. Later, talking to the media, the minister stated that a constructive discussions had taken place during the meeting regarding strategies to address food security challenges in the coming years. He said that the focus was on developing seeds that could mitigate the effects of climate change, ensuring higher yields even in the face of rising temperatures. Mudra scheme records world's lowest NPA rate at 3.5%, empowers grassroots entrepreneurs, PM Modi says. The non-performing assets (NPA) rate in the Mudra scheme is the lowest in the world for the segment. In an interview with an English daily, Prime Minister Narendra Modi stated this, adding that just 3.5% loans provided under the scheme have turned into NPA, which is an exceptionally low default rate in this segment worldwide. Mr. Modi said that while during the previous UPA rule, the banks were burdened with toxic assets and favored select elites of those who were close to power centers, the Mudra has redirected resources to the grassroots, fostering entrepreneurship without compromising financial stability. The Prime Minister highlighted that the Mudra is part of a larger vision to ensure that the entrepreneurial ability, innovation, creativity, and self reliance of the people at the grassroots is respected and supported. He added that through the Mudra Yojana, the government wanted to give a message to every Indian. The center would stand as a guarantee in their journey to fulfill their aspirations. Center to release 50 crore pending dues to Punjab under Ayushman scheme. The Union Health Ministry has agreed to release the pending dues of the Punjab State Health Agency under the Ayushman Insurance Scheme. Health Minister JP Nadda assured Punjab Health Minister Dr. Balbir Singh that approximately 50 crore rupees would be released for the successful operation of the scheme following the completion of a few formalities. Dr. Balbir Singh, while announcing this, also mentioned that the Union Health Minister has agreed to his proposal for enforcing stricter regulations on e-pharmacies selling prohibited psychotropic drugs without a valid prescription. Dr. Balveer further requested Nadda to include pregabalin and tapentol in Schedule H1 of the Drugs Rules 1945. RBI begins first monetary policy meet of fiscal year 2025 repo rate discussion due on Wednesday. The Reserve Bank of India (RBI) today started its three bi-monthly monetary policy review meeting to decide the key benchmark interest rate or repo rates. The decision of the six-member Monetary Policy Committee (MPC) headed by Governor Sanjay Malhotra will be announced on Wednesday. This meeting marks the first MPC session of the new fiscal year and comes shortly after the Union Budget 2025, which emphasized boosting consumption through income tax slab changes. In February, the MPC slashed the repo rate by 25 basis points to 6.25%. It was the first reduction since May 2020 and the first revision after 2.5 years. Experts are the opinion that RBI rates setting panel will announce another rate cut of 25 basis this week amid growing concern over global economic headwinds, particularly following the US announcement of reciprocal tariffs. TRAI warned public against fake calls threatening mobile disconnection. The Telecom Regulatory Authority of India (TRAI) has stated that it does not initiate communication with customers regarding mobile number disconnection through messages or otherwise, the Communications Ministry said in a statement that there have been several media reports in recent times that consumers are being targeted through telephonic calls or messages by fraudsters posing as TRAI official. These fraudsters threaten the disconnection of mobile connections for being involved in illegal activities and for extraction of money. TRAI has also not authorized by any third party agency to contact customers for such purposes. The ministry said any form of communication claiming to be from TRAI and threatening mobile number disconnection should be considered a potential fraudulent attempt and must not be entertained. Citizens have been encouraged to report suspected fraudulent communications through the Chakshu facility on the Department Telecommunications Sanchar Sathi platform. This platform can be accessed at sancharsati.government.in. For confirmed instance of cybercrime, victims should report the incident at the designated cybercrime helpline number 1930 or through the official website cybercrime.government.in. Mighty launched Digital Threat Report 2024 for banking, financial services, insurance sector. The Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology today launched the Digital Threat Report 2024 for banking and financial services and insurance (BFSI) sector. Addressing the launch ceremony, Secretary S. Krishnan emphasized the significance of cybersecurity awareness across all sectors of the industry. He stressed the importance of self-reliance in the cybersecurity domain, asserting that domestic technology plays a vital role. He noted that heightened vigilance and cautions are essential, particularly in areas involving digital payments and the sharing of personal data. The Secretary highlighted that cybersecurity encompasses multiple dimensions and that citizens must be informed and vigilant. The Digital Threat Report 2024 for the BFSI sector reflects a seamless exchange of knowledge shaped by real-world cybersecurity incidents, evolving adversarial tactics, and emerging threat intelligence. It also serves as both a reflection of the current landscape and a guidepost for navigating the uncertainties of tomorrow. और इसी के साथ करंट अफेयर्स आपकी हो जाती है समाप्त।